Okay.
Evan,
Yes.
Evan, tell us, how long were you at camp?
I think it was 5 nights total, so 4 days, 5 nights.
Well, what's it like to be out there sleeping alone and, I don't know, what are the beds like? I like my bed.
There's usually 5 bunk beds per room, and usually you get a mattress and a sleeping bag. So it's pretty nice, and it's usually warm, so it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, good.
Usually you get a mattress? Wow, okay. Okay, did you have something? Carol?
Yes, Aubrey.
Oh.
I want to know, how was it did you know kids when you first went to camp?
No.
Oh, how was that?
It was a little stressful, but after you put your bags in the cabin, you go down to the chapel and you play Foursquare for most of the day. And you get to meet really cool kids.
Oh, nice. Well, I'll be there, so, I'm
Excellent.
one of the cool kids.
Excellent. Oh, do you have another?
Okay, so Evan, do you do this? I mean, do you just sit around and pray all day, or do you do the same thing every day, or what do you do all day out there?
Usually there's a lot of different activities each day, and you get to do a lot of different things. So it's not like the same thing every day. It's like a new opportunity.
Excellent.
Otis, I want to know about the food.
The food is so good. The best part is always breakfast. They have the best breakfast. They had pancakes, I think, one day. No, it was waffles. And they were so good.
Nice.
Do you love waffles?
I love waffles.
Yeah, waffles
They also
are
do
good.
these great bowls with grits and eggs and everything all in one bowl. I like everything in one bowl.
Just like waffle
Yeah.
bowls.
And then do they still do the dirt dessert, the dirt cake dessert with the gummy worms and the chocolate and the ground up Oreos and the pudding? Oh yeah. I'm there for spiritual purposes. That's why.
Okay, so I believe Mavis has been there before, so what is skit night like?
So, I think every cabin does a tiny performance or whatever. It really just changes every year what each cabin does. And then individual campers can choose to perform small skits or sing or whatever. I'm not really sure.
Well, Sharon and I can be like the wardrobe people. I mean, we would be really good at
So I have to tell something about skit night. So, my son Elliot, he came to the early service today, and he loves camp. And one year we got a call from one of the counselors, and they said, Elliot wants to do something for skit night, and we really need your permission. Which is not what you want to hear from camp. And the deal was could one of the counselors give him a mullet, the haircut, on stage? And he said, it's only hair. So they did. So that was, yeah, right? I mean, he's a good-looking guy, but mullet, even he had struggled with, right? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You mentioned those counselors. What about those counselors? Are they weird, or are they, just big kids? Do they get into trouble with you, or what do they do?
Usually they're just a high school age kid, so probably a junior or a senior. And they're usually really nice and fun to hang out with and easygoing and stuff.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Oh, do you have another?
Yeah, Zadie, I think this is your first year, is that right? Okay. So what are you looking forward to the very most?
I'm looking forward to meeting new kids and playing lots of Foursquare.
Foursquare, that's a big deal.
Oh,
Foursquare is huge
I
at
had
Gracepoint.
no idea. I can play
Huge.
Foursquare. We need a Foursquare.
We do.
Is that in the
I
Centennial
think that's in the
campaign?
Centennial
Yeah.
campaign, yes. Instead of a labyrinth, we're going to put a Foursquare court.
And I have a question for Aubrey. What is carnival night like?
Carnival night is so fun. You get to do activities like they let you build towers or houses with marshmallows and toothpicks, and all the counselors dress up and they give you a list to scavenge around for stuff. For example, one time when I went there was this counselor who a different counselor stole his shoe, so he had to go get it back. And then you got to dress up a lot, and it was really funny.
This all sounds
Wow.
great to me.
That's great. I want to go to camp. So why are these, Nancy, why are these kids up here telling us all these wonderful stories about camp? What's going on?
Well, the key is we need money to send them to camp. So we're relying on all of you to provide, even a little bit, $5, $10 is great. Typically we have a rummage sale, as most of you know, but that's not physically feasible because of the construction process. We will have a rummage sale, though. I'll put the plug in here, in October. So do not abandon don't give away all those wonderful gems that you've got for rummage. So we'll do that as well, but it doesn't come in time for us to do our commitment to our wonderful kids and to the camp. So feel free. There's lots of flyers in the back. People will be collecting money, and we even take cold hard cash. But cash, checks, and you can donate online. But thank you for the support you've given us thus far, and we're looking forward to finding out all the fun stories about camp from this year. Thank you.
Excellent.